everybody, what is up, and welcome back to Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies. And in the last episode, we kept working on Rest in Peace mode, and I got halfway through the night levels. And in this episode, we will continue on Rest in Peace mode, and we will do the other half of the night levels. So how's everybody's night going? My night's going alright, and just to remind everybody, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And, I mean, if you want to, you don't have to, you really don't. It's not really that big of a deal. I really like the way these clouds look moving along with the crescent moon in the background. This art style looks so good. What is that sign? No... I mean, obviously it's crossed out something, but what is it? Is it supposed to be a zombie? I don't know. But, yeah, if you could, I mean, the least you could do is like this video. That would be nice. So, yeah, my night's going alright. Something I want to mention about these night levels is that something I want to mention about this mode, I should say, not the night levels, but this whole entire Rest in Peace mode, it's supposed to be a harder difficulty, but it's not, though. That's the thing, it's really not that difficult. Or at least I haven't had any difficulties so far. I really hope I didn't just jinx myself. Because, yeah, I mean, I can't really think of I haven't had a hard time yet. Anyways, so, my night's going alright. I just got off of work, and it hasn't been too bad in terms of, like, working. My nights have been going pretty well, and, I've been doing quite well. Recently, it was actually just Mother's Day, and I actually did something really nice for my mom. I got her a gift card. I got her a gift card for Red Lobster, so we went out and had Red Lobster, and it was delicious. The only thing is, I kind of regret not actually getting any lobster. Instead, I had shrimp. I had this thing called, like, the Sailor's Platter, which it was, like, almost nothing but shrimp. Uh-oh. This cone head might be an issue. Yeah, it's like almost nothing but shrimp. It had like three... Oh, no, wait. It had salmon and like 2 things of shrimp. It had buttery shrimp, and then it had like popcorn shrimp. And my goodness, was it delicious. Keep putting out our freaking sun producers. Dang, these stupid cone heads kind of suck. But, yeah, Red Lobster is really good. It's expensive, but it's good. But in total, because both me and my mom got the same thing, the Sailor's Platter or whatever, it was only like $20, you know, a piece. So in total, it was only like $48. It was over $50 with tax, and like my mom was trying to get like this 10% discount, but couldn't because unfortunately it had to be we had to spend $50 before tax. I could have just gotten like a side salad or something like that, and that would have put it over the $50 limit, but oh well. I didn't want to spend too much of her gift card up. You know, I wanted her to be able to go out and have more Red Lobster at some other point in time. If she wanted. Because there's still, like, about $50 or so on the gift card. About, like, $48, I should say. Anyways... Yeah, so, like I was saying, this Rest in Peace mode has been pretty slow and easy. These levels have not really been that big of a challenge, in my opinion. We're already up to the first huge wave, and I haven't even hardly done anything. I haven't even hardly got my setup going. Thankfully, there hasn't been any football zombies. I really shouldn't have jinxed myself, because, of course, as soon as I said it, boom. Speaking of which, boom, let's, do that. Gosh, I'm so junky lately. Don't worry, I'm not getting sick. That's just how I naturally am. What else did I want to talk about? I honestly don't remember. I swear, as soon as I hit the record button, my brain just goes, duh, what was I gonna say? Anyways, my hands have been super dry lately. It's been really irritating. And you would think that, like, you know, if I, you know, just kept putting moisturizer on it, or if I kept just, like, you know, running water on it, it would fix my hands, but no. And the thing is that moisturizing your hands is kind of a pain in the ass, because, like, once you moisturize your hands, ooh, diamond, once you moisturize your hands, you're kind of screwed. Like, you can't really do much. Like, even right now, my right hand on the mouse feels, like, very slippery, and it's like, such a pain. The only times I ever really use a mouse is when I'm doing these recordings on these games. Oh, yay, another plant for my Zen garden. Speaking of which, I do actually have plants in my room that I take care of in real life. I keep them in my closet. They're just in these, like, plastic bins that I have, like, plant lights on. And honestly, they've been doing pretty good. Some of them kind of look a little bit rough, but then others are doing really well. Like, I have this nerve plant that, like, because I only water them once a week. That's all I really need to do. I only need to water them, like, once a week, and they're golden. And, like, there's this nerve plant that I have that every time it gets to around, like, the week mark, the 1 week mark, the nerve plant, like, just last night, it was looking really good, and then, like, of course, as soon as I water it, it just, like, perks right up. Well, not instantaneously, obviously, but, like, it's just so funny how it gets so droopy, like, it looks like it's dead, and then I just take a cup of water and pour it on it, and then, like, check back in, like, 7 hours or so, and boop, it's back to life. It just springs back up really well. Although, some of my plants are not looking super great, like I said. But, yeah. I swear, when it comes to taking care of plants, it's always, like, 50-50. And this is basically the same exact, layout as last time. Except for with the screen door shield zombie. Sorry, I gotta always make sure that I have a rake. Because without the rake... Ooh, that's a lot of freaking graves, man. What the heck? Let's just have it slow down for now. Just till I get the first 2 plants out. That's my, like, main strategy for this, is just, have it slow to begin with, which it always does start off slow, and that gives me the opportunity to get out, like, my first plants real fast, without worrying about the zombies coming out so quickly. Because the sooner I can get my plants out, the better. Boom, I already have the full row of sunshrooms. That's good. But I like doing 2 rows of sunshrooms. The sunshrooms are just better that way. I probably should just put this puff shroom right here, but it's fine. Thankfully, 2 puff shrooms is more than enough to take down the regular zombies in time. Alright. This grave is in the way. I gotta get rid of that. Okay. And these scaredy shrooms are nice too. until the zombies get close to them, but that's why I put them on the back row, so that they don't get, like, scared instantaneously and just become useless. That's the one thing about the scary shrooms that's like, ugh. But it's fine. Once I just replace the whole entire back row with the scary shrooms, it's all good. Now, that is a problem. Let's replace that with the fume shroom. Just constantly be putting your plants out. So, anyways, I've been working on my Let's Play of, Minecraft, 1 block, and it's been going nicely, except for recently, I had to actually start all over, because I screwed up, like, massively. Like, first of all, I screwed up, like, a couple of episodes ago, where I put out, or, I mean, I was trying to make a cobblestone generator, and, I massively screwed up, like, I royally screwed up on the cobblestone generator, where I accidentally put the lava source block in the wrong spot, and, yeah, it turned to obsidian, which was like, shoot. Okay, hopefully no football zombies come out right now. Okay, no, we're good, we're good. Let's hit him with the ice shroom. But yeah, I did that, but that's not why I restarted. I actually restarted because I had finally gotten a good amount of iron, and I had just made myself a whole set of iron tools. I mean, I guess technically I didn't have to reset. It was just that I just couldn't I couldn't take the loss. I was like, no, man, it would take forever to recover, and it would be such a hassle. But yeah, that was really bad. I was like, basically what had happened was, I was working on the 1 block, and a fox had spawned in, and it had basically genocided all of my chickens. Well, at least all but one. And so I was trying to protect it by putting wooden planks around it as like a wall. But I was also trying to extend my land. So as I was like trying to extend my land, I was also still trying to put the wall up to protect the chicken. And then I stupidly was about to put a dirt block down, and then I uncrouched and I just like fell to my doom. And it was like, no! That kind of shit sucks. Anyways, I really have been thinking about doing some other stuff besides just gaming videos. I really do want to do like nature videos and then have like commentary over it, where it's like Bob Ross. If only I could just get my Canon camera to focus better, but I might just use my cell phone camera. Uh-oh, I probably shouldn't have put that on that row. Oh no, it's fine. Okay. Now, this could be a problem. These football zombies do take they can take a massive beating. Ugh, gosh, I can't talk right now. I just had like a ton of chips and some spicy guacamole, and man, was it delicious. But now, of course, I have the hiccups. Ah, my gosh, my hand. I swear, I really should not put moisturizer on my hands just before these recordings, because it's not working out too well for me on this. No, I don't need the ice shroom. I keep thinking I do, but I don't. Those fume shrooms are just so good. I might just replace this front row of puff shrooms with them. Because, like, I mean, the fume shrooms are just so much better. And I have more than enough sun. And plus, the fact that they're piercing and they can hit like, multiple zombies on the row is just, like, so good. And you know what? What I could also do, since I have more than enough sun, I can actually... Whoops. I meant to get rid of that sun shroom. I can actually start replacing the second row of sun shrooms with the scary shrooms. Speaking of which, let's put a second scary shroom. The more firepower, the better. Just the more that I'm hitting them, the better. So what games has everybody been playing lately? I've been just playing Pokemon Legends ZA mostly, and that's been taking a huge, like, it's been taking a huge toll on me. Or, I mean, not a toll, but it's just been, like, such a grind fest, because you gotta do so much to 100% it. I mean, I'm not trying to, like, 100% everything of it. I just mainly want to complete the research data, and there's this one Pokemon I've been trying to catch called Dancy, or whatever. I guess it's like the evolution of Carbink, but it's considered to be a mythical Pokemon. But like, oh my god, I have tried and tried and tried to catch it, and I just cannot seem to catch it with any kind of ball. No, not even dust balls or timer balls or ultra balls. Nothing is working. So I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just do the research stuff until I can get the Master Ball, which is the second to last reward, and then I'll just use the Master Ball to do it. Now, this level could be a bit of a problem. First of all, let's make sure we have our rakes. And second of all, let's get our usual setup. You know what? I think that our usual setup should still work for this. The only thing that worries me is these disco zombies have the ability to, when they summon zombies, they can summon like one in the row in front of them, and that could be a problem. But, you know what? It shouldn't be an issue as long as I deal with them fast enough. Alright. Let's speed things up. Man, all those graves are just concentrated on that one row mostly. Alright. And take him out. I was like, wait, which row is he coming out on? Alright. And then I've also been playing some Rogue Galaxy. That game's good. That game makes me feel so nostalgic. I used to love playing it on my PS2, and now I have it on my PS4, and it's been fun. I also recently just, for the monthly games, because like, basically because I have PlayStation Plus, I get monthly games on my PS4, and the monthly game for this month was, 9 Souls, which... apparently, I remember when Iron Pineapple did a review of that game, and, he really loved it. In fact, he liked it so much to the point where he told his friend about it, who apparently had, like, given it a try and was like, I don't really care that much for it. But then he, like, told his friend, no, you really need to, like, play it some more. And he did, and then he changed his mind, and he's like, yeah, this is like the game of the year. Like, seriously. Although, I don't know how long it's been since 9 Souls came out. It's been a little while. But yeah, it's basically like a, kind of like Hollow Knight. It's just like a Metroidvania. And, I don't know, I did see this article recently about how, like, our Metroidvanias, like, dying out or something, or, like, no, wait, it was, like, Metroidvanias are still coming out, hot and heavy, but, has the world moved on, or some shit like that? It's, like, I don't know, man. Metroidvanias, I feel like the type of game that will never truly, like, go out of, like, style, or out of, you know, what is the word I'm trying to say? Never go out of fade. Purely because it's not like the battle royales that, like, the battle royale crave has kind of, like, died down. But, anyways, I guess technically tower defense games are still good, but, like, I haven't seen any good, strong tower defense games come out anytime soon, either. Boom. Alright. That'll help slow him down. Might as well just do the same strategy for this level that I did for the last one. Just replace these front puff shrooms with fume shrooms. It's not that big of a deal. Come on, tall nut, respawn. Alright, thank you. Yeah, somebody needs to come out with another good tower defense game. Like, why is it that Plants vs. Zombies came out and it's just, like, dominated that whole entire market for tower defense, but somebody needs to come out with, like, a great innovative tower defense game. But you know what, for all I know, there probably is a good new tower defense game, and I just have not been looking at the newer games anytime. Like, I haven't been looking at the newer games recently, so it's just kind of like, it's my own fault. I'm always too busy with work and always too tired out and too busy trying to 100% games like Legends EA. I am looking forward to the new Pokemon game that they'll come out, or the next Pokemon game that'll come out, which is going to be Winds and Waves. Although, I don't know which one I'm going to get. Probably Winds, because it reminds me more of Wind Waker, which, by the way, I'm doing a Let's Play of, and I am so happy. I'm so happy right now that I'm doing a Let's Play of, like, two of my favorite games, my all-time favorite games right now. Both Paper Mario 2: The Thousand Year Door and Wind Waker are, like, some of my favorites of all time. What am I doing? Why am I trying to replace that back row now? Boom, just do that. Alright, we won. What's the next level? Are we up to 2-7 or 2-8? I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember if this is... I don't remember what level this is. I don't need more rakes, do I? No, I just bought more rakes. This is basically the same setup as last time, dude. What the heck? This is going to be a cakewalk. I know that Hypno Shrooms work really well against the Disco Zombies, but, whatever. The setup I have now is working plenty. And once again, this is supposed to be the harder difficulty, right? Well, it doesn't really feel like it. Or maybe I'm just that skilled of a player. Maybe somebody who's, like, new to this game is like, playing or playing along and they're just, like, struggling. I don't know. I don't really think my videos are that good for, you know, giving advice on, like, hey, you should do this to make it easier on you. Or whatever. I don't know. Okay. The main, like, thing I can say about Plants vs. Zombies is just get your Sun Producers out ASAP, and then get these Puff Shrooms out afterwards. And you should be pretty good, because the Puff Shrooms just, like, help defend you for, you know, the first, you know, couple of zombies that come out. And also always make sure you have rakes and stuff. But, like, there's not really too much advice I could give. Why am I trying to get rid of one of those already? Yeah. trying to replace it with the scary shrooms straight away. Well, so far... Oh, okay, there's a conehead. I was like, so far, no coneheads have come out. It's fine. Once you get 3 rows of puff shrooms, you should be good. The only issue is the coneheads for the time being. And then eventually, you'll start to have an issue if, like... I haven't even seen any bucket heads. I mean, the only real threat I've seen so far has been the football zombies, and the football zombies are more of a threat than bucket heads, and even still they're not really an issue, just so long as you have the right stuff. And same for these screen door shield zombies, they're also not an issue as long as you have the fume shrooms, which can, you know, pierce through their defense. If you don't have that, then yeah, they might give you a little bit of a hard time. Come on. Scary shroom respawn. I keep wanting to call them tall shrooms, but they're not tall shrooms. I mean, they are tall, but they're not, that's not what they're called. Uh-oh. Okay. Boom. Oh, this is 2.9. I thought it was like 2.7 or 2.8. Nope, it's just 2.9. Okay, well, man, for 2.9, they really didn't pick very tough zombies to throw at me. They should have thrown everything at me. They should have thrown the disco zombies, the screen door shield zombies. They should have thrown bucket heads at me. They should have thrown football zombies. They should have thrown everything but the kitchen sink at me. Because, I mean, this is really not too difficult. And there's the disco zombies. Wait for it. Smile, you son of a... Can anybody name that movie? That's an easy one. But I mean, I guess for the younger kids, it wouldn't be so obvious what that is. That's a reference to. But for anybody who was born in like the 90s, they should easily recognize it. Actually, you know what? I think Jaws came out like before the 90s. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't actually remember. Also, I talked about this in the previous episode, but I did get a new editing program. But today, when I was trying to edit a video of Plants vs. Zombies Replanted, I was having a hard time with it. It was being really stupid. Because, like, first of all, unlike with Clipchamp, which is the previous editing program I was using, for some reason, it won't let me, like, just use my arrow keys on my computer to go... No, I didn't mean to do that! Ah! Dang it. So it won't let me use my arrow keys to go backwards in the video, like I was able to do with Clipchamp. Which is a pain in the ass, because that means I have to use the mouse to, like, click on the thing and, like, drag it along. And then, like, what happens, though, is that sometimes it just, like, will jump to a random part in the video, and then on top of that, I'll try and, like, unpause it, and sometimes it'll just get stuck, frozen, like, pause. It's like, what the fuck? So, yeah, on top of that, doing the, like, text on the screen is also a little bit awkward, because it does let me highlight the words so that they're highlighted, so even if the text that I put on screen is, like, white, written in white lettering, it's still, like, easy to see and read. But the problem is that it won't let me change the color of the words, which is what I used to do on Clipchamp to make it easier and more visible to see what my text was saying. But, yeah, I don't know. So, there are issues with this new editing program. On top of that, it kept being like, duh, not enough storage space. You gotta purchase some bullshit to have more storage space. So now I'm paying like $20 a month for it. I'm thinking about just canceling that and just finding a new editing program, because it's just not working out that well. Plus, $20 a month is like, that's so expensive for a full year. That's a lot. That's like what, $140 for 12 months, right? I'm bad at math. You know what? I could just pull out my phone and check. Since there's nothing really going on. Oh, I missed a coin. Alright, calculator. 20 times 12. Oh no, that's $240. So, that would be $240 for just 1 year? Yeah, I think I'm gonna cancel it, because that's just too damn much. Oh, whoops. I used that Doom Shroom too soon. Oh well, take out the stragglers before they even come out the bush. Alright, and the last one to die was a dancer zombie. Sweet! That was easy. See, again, they should have put some freaking football zombies or something. Whoa. The heck? That was weird. Hello, we would like to visit for a midnight snack. You got a star. How does ice cream and brains sound? Sincerely, the zombies. Ooh! Oh, my favorite. But, could you hold the ice cream? Just kidding. Brains. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Now, see, this might be a little bit difficult. Not really. These freaking auto scrollers are usually a cakewalk. But we'll see. Also, they typically do tend to give you way too many of these ice shrooms and doom shrooms. Like right now. Hold on, I'll hold off on that. See, it gives you so many ice shrooms and doom shrooms. It's like, okay. Bottom row. Fourth row. Yeah, it'd be nice to see something innovative again. Some new innovative tower defense game again. Alright. Let's use an ice room. That guy was getting a little bit too close for comfort. Alright. Dude, my bar is gonna get filled up with just all these freaking stupid ice shrooms and doom shrooms. Here. Let's give you that. No, don't use the doom shroom. Freeze them! Yeah, that's always good. Let's speed things up even more. This is too easy. Come on, I need a challenge. Like, that's the thing. I do like games that are, like, challenging, but not too challenging. Like, if the game is frustratingly challenging, like, for example, Celeste. Celeste is one of those games where I did love it when I first played it, but then it got to the point where it was like, oh my god, this is fucking impossible to do, like, the golden strawberries, and then they released Chapter 9, and it just got to the point where it's like, yeah, this is bullshit. Chapter 9 was too much. I hated it. There were so many things with Chapter 9 where it was like, what the fuck? What do I do to get past this part? And then I would do the thing that, like, I would look up a video of how a person doing it, and then I would try and do it, and it, like, would not work. And it's like, what the fuck? Oh well. Put the fucking scary shroom out to get killed. I don't even care. And these fucking hypno shrooms are a pain too. Scary shrooms, die for the cause. Now all of a sudden I'm not getting any ice shrooms. What the heck? It's just giving me tons of fume shrooms and other shit. Okay. Yeah, go football zombie. Attack! I recently had these, like, sometimes I'll just be at work and I'll just have these, like, random thoughts about, like what it would be like if Pokemon were real. And then I would think, I wouldn't want to really use them to battle. Oh, good. Got rid of it in time. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I wouldn't really, like, that's the thing. Like, maybe when I was a kid, I would want to have been a Pokemon trainer who would, you know, use his Pokemon for battling and shit. But now that I'm older, I'm like, nah. I would probably just use my Pokemon for more, like, practical things, like, go Squirtle, water my garden, stuff like that. I wouldn't really use them for fighting. Oh, shit. Oh, dang it. You guys, I just needed to get rid of that one last grave, and of fucking course. And of course, that last grave has to be in the worst possible positioning. Ah! No, 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 no. Don't let him get through. Don't let him get through. Even though that is the road that has the, that is the road that has the thing. Don't let him get through. Don't let him get through. See, now this is what I'm talking about. Boom. Boom. Yeah, don't let him do shit. Boom. Come on. Kill him. Get him. Kill him. Oh, thank you. Fucking God. I'm sorry, God. I didn't mean to curse and use your name. I would make the worst Christian ever. Good thing I'm no longer a Christian. Because now I don't have to stress about that shit. And Christians are like, you're going to hell. Boom. Oh, that didn't get rid of the guys on that side. You know what, screw it. It's the last wave. Bam. I don't know why I was worried. That was a cakewalk. I don't know why on all of these, like, last half of the night levels, the lawnmower was always on that first row on the top. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, phew. Thank goodness we're done. Buy a rake. Rake in the lake. Just like on freaking Untitled Goose Game. Oh, man. I haven't thought about that in a long time. Freaking Untitled Goose Game. Like, 100%ing that game is so hard, because I could do, like, everything but the speedrun challenges. Even that first speedrun challenge is super hard. Like, because the speedrun challenges is basically, like, you have to complete each area before the bell rings, even once. And I can't even complete all the I can't even complete all of the tasks on the first area before the bell rings, because it rings after only like 10-15 minutes. Yeah, it's so hard. Well, whatever. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and once again, if you want to, you can subscribe to my channel. We're nearly up to 300 subscribers. Let's keep this train going, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!